Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to talk to you about the Intex 18x9 above ground swimming pool. I've had it for about 6 months now, and I figured it was time to post a review, show you how I set it up, and some of the things I did to modify it to make owning it a little easier. Without any delay, let's get started. Let's start with some backstory. I bought the pool on sale from Amazon for about $800. It was delivered in the middle of winter, so it sat in my garage for a good 3 months before I got around to installing it. After I bought it, I did a little more research and found out that I needed a pool permit in order to legally have it in my city. The pool permit actually ended up being about $300, which on an $800 pool was quite a big amount of money to spend. Eventually I gave in and I paid them the $300 and I got to work on installing the pool. I started by laying out the ground cloth that came with the pool to mark out the area that needed to be level. The spot in my yard was not completely level, so I knew I'd have to dig down at least a little bit in order to level the ground. As you'll see in this time lapse, I decided that if I was going to dig down a little bit, why not try and dig down a little further? My goal was to dig down about 1.5 feet in order to make getting into and out of the pool not such a high climb. But I severely underestimated how difficult digging would actually be, so I dug a lot, for several weeks. I used only a shovel and an electric auger to dig. I can't say I recommend doing it this way, it was a whole lot of work. I ended up reaching a max depth of about 1 foot on the low side and about 1.5 feet on the high side of the area I was leveling. I used a laser level and a piece of wood as a guide to see that the entire area was completely leveled. Later I switched to a tamper with the target height marked on it to do the final leveling. Once I was happy with the hole I had dug, I laid down pieces of foam insulation in order to pad the ground a little bit underneath the pool. I originally was going to put the ground cloth on top of this pad, but as you can see I gave up because I couldn't get the ground cloth to not have a bunch of wrinkles in it. The actual assembly of the pool took only about an hour. I only needed a little bit of help on one part, so it's nice to have an extra person around in case you need an extra hand. I put wood blocks under each leg as per the instructions and started filling the pool. As the pool filled, I walked around and made sure to get out any wrinkles in the liner. The pool took a good 5 to 6 hours to fill from a standard garden hose, and just like that, I was a proud pool owner. During the next few weeks, keeping the pool was relatively easy. The water was sparkling and everything was going great, but then the Fire Nation attacked. Summer brought with it 100+ degree temperatures, and as the water temperature rose, the filter began to not be able to fully clean the water. I also needed to be able to vacuum the water, which the included hardware does not allow for. So in order to make keeping the pool a little easier, I added the Hayward skimmer to the side of the pool. This helped a lot by sucking up leaves and small debris from the surface of the water. But even with this modification, the pump itself just doesn't have enough power to effectively vacuum the pool bottom. Nor does it seem able to keep the pool from becoming cloudy even with large amounts of chlorine and a 12+ hour a day runtime. My next modification is going to be to upgrade to a much larger pump and filter. I was a professional pool cleaner for several years, so it's not for a lack of knowledge that I can't keep this pool blue. It's definitely the equipment. Other than equipment issues, the pool itself has actually held up quite well. We had 2 weeks of torrential rains which did cause one of the legs of the pools to sink slightly, but it seems to be holding strong in its new position, and I don't want to drain all of the water just to adjust that one leg. Possibly this winter I'll drain the pool and try to fix it. The ladder that comes with the pool is also something that needs to be upgraded soon. It was very flimsy and definitely flexes under my weight severely. When I had guests over, they found it difficult to enter and exit with the small shaky ladder, so that's something I hope to upgrade soon as well. As you can see, the pool offers plenty of space to swim around. I was worried that the 18x9 wouldn't be big enough, but let me assure you that it's plenty of space. I haven't had a proper pool party yet, but I had 6 friends over and we had plenty of room in the pool. In the future, I plan to put a wooden case around the pool just to dress it up a little bit, and also add a small deck. If I end up getting to that, I'll definitely make a follow-up video to show you how I did it. Overall, I'm happy with this purchase. The pool offers a lot of bang for the buck. Considering I only spent a little over $1,000 and an equivalent sized in-ground pool is well over $30,000, it's hard to compare the two. I do hope to get an in-ground pool eventually though. This definitely offers a great option for anyone looking to cool down this summer. I wish Intex would include a skimmer and a larger filter pump, but for this price I can't complain. It delivers exactly what it advertises. That's all I have for y'all today. Thanks so much for checking out my video. If you made it this far, don't forget to give me a like and consider hitting that subscribe button. I hope this video helps you on your pool journey, and as always, thanks for watching.